We're going to play a game, and I want everybody's participation. Sitting in your chair, using your body. Imagine you are sitting in an interview or walking down the street and the most attractive male or female is coming at you. How do you hold yourself? Okay. Now it's Friday night, you come home from work. Nobody's home, you are all alone, you have your wine, your bag of popcorn. How do you hold yourself? It's all a little bit different, okay? So for me, walking down the street, I suck my belly in, I maybe sway a little bit. And when I come home, I probably unbutton my pants, put some sweatpants on, sit back, and just relax. Why do we do that? My thought? You want to be able to breathe. You want to be able to relax the muscles, and just have a nice, calm breath, rather than that nice, uptight, tight clothes that you're wearing when you're walking down the street or going to your job interview. Breath is so important. This is something we do 15 times a minute, 21,600 times a day, and then you continue for your entire life. If you bring awareness and education to your breath, you can transform your life. And that sounds dramatic, sounds crazy, but have you ever felt drowsy, angry, or anxious? And what if you could have control over some of those things? The other day I had my personal training client, we were in the gym. The exercise that I told him to do was planks and wall squats. 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 50 seconds, 70 seconds. The first 10 seconds, like, yeah, I got it. It looks so good. I feel great. We went into the 30 seconds, a little bit harder. Sweat's dripping down. He's starting to move a little bit more. We get to the 50 seconds. He's holding his wall squat. He's panting like a dog. Sweat's coming down. He's not going to make it all the way to the end. So I said, Ray, hold on. Follow me. Follow my breath. He goes against the wall, breathes in through the nose and out. And I kid you not, he did the next two sequences of 50 seconds and 70 seconds with 10 times more ease than he did the previous two sets. Why? It was harder, it was longer time. He was already exhausted from doing some of the previous exercises, all because he changed his breath. He calmed his breath down to then relax his body a bit more, to ease his panicking mind, and bring control to know that he had the power to accomplish that exercise. So what can you do if you don't have me in your back pocket? Well, there's two types of breathing practices, two main types, mindfulness and pranayama. Mindfulness is bringing awareness to the breath. So you can practice it right now. As you're sitting, bring awareness to the cool air coming in through your nose and out through your nose. It's coming in and coming out. You feel it in your upper lip, you probably feel it in your nostril. Then you can bring your awareness a bit further. Maybe it's coming down your throat. It's coming into your lungs. You feel maybe your chest expanding, or you feel your belly expanding. And then come all the way back up. You notice the breath that is moving and connecting with your body. That's mindfulness. And why do we want to have mindfulness? Awareness, focus. Do you ever do things where, okay, I'm going to the refrigerator, I'm going to get my sandwich out, and you get distracted by the ding of your phone, and you go on to something else, and you forget what you even went into the kitchen for? Practicing that, there's scientific evidence, practicing that focus and awareness will then help you bring more focus and attention into your daily practice of life. The second practice we can do is pranayama. Pranayama is a word that we use in yoga for breathing. There are different styles of pranayama, and what I'm talking about today is bringing different ratios to your breath, bringing different styles to your breath. So maybe it's breathing in for 2, breathing out for 2, or in for 2 seconds, out for 4 seconds. Counting. There are different ratios depending on what your intention is. And why do we want to have pranayama? Well, sometimes people have panic attacks, they feel anxiety, or they feel really drowsy, specifically in the morning or after lunch or at the end of the day. You're driving, you're drowsy. You can bring that breath instead of having a cup of coffee. So we'll practice a little bit today here. Today I'll show you cooling breath, and I'll give you 2 options. The first one uses your tongue, which some people don't have the muscle in their tongue to make a roll. You bring a roll and you stick it out. Looks funny, life is silly, you gotta have fun in life. You breathe in through that tongue roll and out. It cools your body down and it helps you relieve that anxiousness or that antsiness where you're agitated. The other option is making a smile and breathing in through your teeth. Both look funny, but you gotta have fun in life. So explore whichever option you like and see how you feel. Do you feel cooler? Do you feel a little less antsy? So I challenge you today, from what you've learned and from what has sparked some curiosity, how can you use breath to transform your life?